Om Shanti. Today is Murli, 14th September 2023. Essence, Baba says, sweet children, in order to make the practice of remembrance easy, sometimes remember the Father in the form of the Father, sometimes in the form of the teacher, and sometimes in the form of the Sadguru. Question: what must you children now beat the drums about throughout the whole world? Answer: Baba says, you know, you now have to beat the drums and tell people that the creator of the land of happiness, heaven, has himself come to teach you Raj Yoga. He has come with heaven on the palm of his hand for you children. Therefore, study Raj Yoga. The Father himself says, children, you have now completed your 84 births and you have to return home with me. Therefore, renounce body consciousness and become bodiless. Imbibe divine virtues and you will go to the divine world. Today's song, ये कौन आया मेरे मन के द्वारे पायल की झनकार लिए. Om Shanti. You sweetest children heard the song about whose remembrance has come into your mind. It is in the intellects of all of you that the one Father is the purifier. In English, he is called the liberator. He liberates you from sorrow. He is the remover of sorrow and the bestower of happiness. This is not the name of any human beings or deity. This is the praise of the purifier Father alone. God, the Father, is called the purifier and the bestower of salvation. This cannot be the praise of human beings. Neither Lakshmi and Narayan nor Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar can be called the purifier. The purifier, the highest on high, is only the one Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. His name is elevated and his place of residence is also elevated. You have the faith that that one is your Baba. Shiva alone is called Baba. Shiva is incorporeal. The image of Shiva and Shankar are distinct from one another. That one, Shiva, is the Father, Teacher, and Sadguru. Today is Thursday, the day of the Sadguru. For you, every day is a day of the Sadguru. The Sadguru teaches you every day, and you should have the faith that he is also your Father. He cannot be called omnipresent. It is in your intellects that the purifier, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is teaching you Raj Yoga. He is the ocean of knowledge. You should have this faith in your intellects. It is only the one Father whom you can remember in any form. Your intellects go up above to the incorporeal one. He is not a subtle or corporeal being. Souls now need the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, but they don't know him. You sing that he is the ocean of knowledge. The ocean of knowledge means the one who grants salvation by giving you knowledge. Lakshmi and Narayan do not have this knowledge. Knowledge is that which is received from the ocean of knowledge, and this is why the scriptures also don't have any knowledge. Only the ocean of knowledge is called the seed of the human world tree. The Father is the creator, He is the unlimited Father, whereas all the others are limited fathers. Everyone now remembers the unlimited Father, who is the Father of all fathers, the husband of all husbands, and the Guru of all gurus. Everyone remembers him and makes spiritual endeavor of or endeavor to attain him. Nowadays, they place a Shiva lingam in front of the image of Rama and Shankar. He is the incorporeal highest on high. He liberates everyone. All souls are now impure. When it was the kingdom of the original internal deities 5,000 years ago, there was just the one kingdom, the land of happiness. There was everything purity, peace, and happiness. That is called Swarg, heaven. Heaven cannot be called the subtle reason or the incorporeal world. In contrast to heaven, there is hell. You have to keep this in your intellects. Only remember the one unlimited Father. You receive your inheritance of heaven from him. The Sadguru teaches you Raj Yoga and takes you to the pure world. There is so much praise of just the one. Lakshmi and Narayan cannot be praised in this way. There is just the one incorporeal Father. Souls too are incorporeal when they are separate from bodies. The Father says, you play your parts by adopting bodies. You also know for how many births you play your parts. There is the custom of this Brahma and also the custom in the subtle reason. He has a body. It would be said that he also has a soul. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar also have subtle bodies. I am called the incorporeal. It has been explained to you, children, that you should tell everyone you have two fathers and your father also has two fathers. Everyone remembers that unlimited Father. There are many physical fathers, but only one unlimited Father. If you forget the Father, then remember the teacher, and if you forget the teacher, then remember the Sadguru. The Father explains that Bharat is now impure. At first it was pure. So where did all the other souls reside at that time? In the land of liberation, Paramdham, in the land beyond sound. When people become old, they seek refuge with their guru to enable them to go to the land of nirvana, beyond sound. However, the gurus, cannot enable them to go there. The tree has to grow. The main part is Bharat's. In that too, those who belong to the original internal deity religion take 84 births. Souls remained separated from the Supreme Soul for a long time. So that has to be taken into account. A long time means those who come to play their parts in this world at the beginning. They are the ones who truly take 84 births. It can only be said to be a cycle of 84 births, not a cycle of 8.4 million births. The cycle of 84 births has been explained to you children. You did not know it previously. If you ask this one soul also knows. The secret of two souls has also been explained to you. A second soul can enter one being. There can also be interfer, interference by an impure soul. There can also be interference by an impure soul. Therefore, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, can also come. He says, if I, the incorporeal, did not come here, how could I teach you Raj Yoga? I alone am called the ocean of knowledge. Human beings would not establish heaven. The Father alone is called Heavenly God, the Father. There is the kingdom of paradise. There is not just one. Sri Krishna is the number one Satopradhan prince. Only those who are Satopradhan are said to be great souls. When someone is single, he or she is called a Kumar or Kumari. A Kumari is given a lot of respect. Nowadays, so many mountains of sorrow fall. People have so much anger in them. They slap themselves. They continue to defame everyone. This too is fixed in the drama. Everyone has to fall. It is now the stage of ascent for you. Beat the drums and tell people that God, the creator of heaven, who teaches you Raj Yoga, has come. He has brought heaven on the palm of his hand. We do not call Sri Krishna God. He is a human being with divine virtues. Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar are called subtle deities. They cannot be called human beings with divine virtues. Golden aged human beings have divine virtues, whereas iron aged human beings have devil's traits. It is human beings who become those with divine virtues and those with devil's traits. So the Father sits here and says, why do you forget your Father? Repeatedly, remember me. Your 84 births are now coming to an end. I have now come to teach you Raj Yoga. In spite of that, you repeatedly forget me. Renounce body consciousness and consider yourselves to be bodiless. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bab Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children. Spiritual children says namaste to the spiritual father, mother, Bab Dada. Namaste Baba, namaste Shukriya Baba, Shukriya. Essence for dharana. First, become Trikaldarshi, Trinetri and Trilokinath, the same as the Father. Make yourself a master of the Father's praise. Second, become doubly non-violent. Do not become influenced by any vice and thereby commit violence. Become a helper of the Father and serve to make everyone pure. Blessing. May you be a Brahmin who become an angel and so a deity by transforming yourself with intense remembrance. When anything is put into a fire, its name, form, and quality all change. In the same way, when you are put into the fire of remembrance of the Father, you are transformed. From human beings, you become Brahmins. From Brahmins, you become angels and then deities. Just as when cement is put into a mold and then into a furnace, a furnace, a brick is made. In the same way, this transformation also takes place. This is why remembrance is called intense fire. Slogan: a powerful soul is someone who is able to have a cool and serene form or an intense fiery form wherever whenever he wants. Acha. Om Shanti.